Scouting Report. News Expansion. Amaris Williams named Georgia's top transfer addition for 2026. The news. ESPN has identified defensive end Amaris Williams as the Georgia Bulldogs' most impactful transfer portal addition for the upcoming 2026 college football season. In an analysis of the way too early top 25 rosters, ESPN's Max Olson highlighted Williams, who transferred from rival Auburn in January 2026, as a potential breakout star, capable of revitalizing a Georgia pass rush that struggled uncharacteristically during the 2025 campaign. Player profile: Amaris Williams. Position: edge, outside linebacker. Former team: Auburn Tigers, 2024-2025. Eligibility: 2 years remaining. Recruiting pedigree: a former top 100 prospect and 5-star recruit in the class of 2024, Clinton, North Carolina, Williams originally flipped from Florida to Auburn. Auburn production: Williams played a rotational role over 2 seasons on the Plains, logging approximately 310 total snaps. In 2025, he recorded 16 tackles, 6.0 tackles for loss, and 2.0 sacks while playing behind standout Keldrick Falk. Roster impact analysis: Georgia Bulldogs, the beneficiary. Immediate need addressed. The primary driver for this acquisition is Georgia's desperate need for sack production. The Bulldogs finished the 2025 season with only 20 sacks, a low mark for the Kirby Smart era and the worst in the SEC for that season. Williams is brought in specifically to fix this deficiency. Scheme fit: Williams, 6'2", 260, is expected to slot into Georgia's 3-4 scheme as an outside linebacker edge rusher. Head coach Kirby Smart has described him as a violent and twitchy rusher that Georgia previously struggled to block. Depth chart outlook: projected role: Williams will likely compete for a starting job or a heavy rotational role immediately. He joins returning contributors Gabe Harris and Quintavious Johnson, as well as rising talent Joseph Jonah Ajanye. Filling the void, with defensive lineman Christian Miller departing for the NFL draft, Georgia needed an experienced disruptor. Williams offers a higher ceiling than typical depth pieces, with ESPN suggesting he has the traits to become a difference maker rather than just a roster filler. Auburn Tigers, the team losing talent. Talent drain: while Williams was not a full-time starter for Auburn, losing a former highly touted recruit to a hated rival is a significant blow. It represents a loss of developing talent that was expected to step up as veterans departed. Depth concerns: Williams was a key part of the rotation behind star Keldrick Falk. His departure tests Auburn's defensive line depth for 2026, forcing the Tigers to rely on unproven underclassmen or seek their own replacements in the portal to maintain a rotation capable of surviving the SEC grind. Recruiting optic: losing a player of Williams' pedigree, especially when they flipped from Florida during his high school recruitment, highlights the volatility of retaining talent in the modern era, particularly when playing time is limited by upperclassmen like Falk.